Hey everybody, it is Clint Arthur, and I'm coming to you from Mexico City. That's right, Ciudad de Mexico. Wow. And I just came out of the hydrocolonic therapy session that I scheduled for myself today. And it's my 10th day of my water-only fast. Now, I will say, this morning I had a glass of juice, green juice, and yesterday I had half a glass of green juice. But I have had no solid food for 10 days. I'm on my 10th day. And I've just been drinking a lot of water. I have some mineral, like electrolyte mineral thing that Allie gave me from one of her intense transformation seminars that she went to. But really, just water and coffee, black coffee. And I feel very good, you know. The hydrotherapy lady said my skin looked really good. Let's take a look. And what I wanted to talk about in this video really was a psychological breakthrough that I think I had about food. Because I'm not hungry. I'm just not hungry. 10 days of not eating, and I have no hunger. And as I was driving over to the hydrocolonic therapy location this morning in the Uber, I was seeing various restaurants out the windows of the car. Popeyes, Sonora Prime Steakhouse. And the fascinating thing was that I felt the urge to get Popeye's chicken, even though I wasn't hungry. I wanted to get it. Like just their sign, the orange Popeye sign, made me want to have it, even though I'm not even hungry. And I've really been thinking a lot about my whole eating, you know, like why do I eat? How do I eat? Those of you who've been to any of my events or any of the millions of expensive giant dinners that I've thrown for so many hundreds and hundreds of clients. I probably had clients to expensive, amazing dinners. Probably have had more than 1,000 clients at expensive, amazing dinners that I throw. And you probably are aware that I eat very quickly. I'm a fast eater. I have been a fast eater all this time, my whole life. And I was thinking about that because, like, eventually I'm going to start eating again, and I could see that I'm probably going to eat slower. I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm in such a rush. Like this morning, yesterday I went and had a chiropractic adjustment, and they said they wanted me to use this device. It's like this piece of foam device under my neck, and I was instructed to lay on the ground and put it under my neck for 15 minutes. And I put on some meditation music, and I just laid there for 15 minutes with that thing under my neck, and it really does feel like it helped. And I was amazed at how quickly the 15 minutes just went by. It just flew by. That's wow. That's a wow. Because in meditation before, I previously have never really had patience for meditation, honestly. But this whole thing is transforming me. Amazingly, I read this article from Boston University that says that if you do a 7-day water fast, you reduce your lifetime chances of having cancer, any cancer, by 70%. Could you imagine? Is that what I've done? I've reduced my chances of getting cancer by 70% with this water fast. It's a tremendous cleanse. Wow. And I've already told you, Ali says that I'm nicer. I'm in a better mood. I feel like I'm in a better mood. I feel nicer. See, look, Taco Naka. And I really think that the whole point of this video, the big breakthrough that I've really experienced in this process of not eating, it's my 10th day of not eating, and I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry for food, but I want the food because the marketing is so good. And it just goes to show you how big of an influence marketing has on our lives. Everybody knows that there's 5,000 marketing messages hitting you every single day. I mean, every one of these signs is a marketing message, right? Everybody knows that. And yet, if you're an author, a speaker, a coach, an expert of any kind, you make money from ostensibly what you do or sell, or what you do or how you serve, or what you know, what you do for people, or what you know. If you're that person, what kind of marketing are you doing? I mean, every one of these stores is doing marketing every day with their signage, their window stuff. I mean, even this guy right here has more marketing than most authors, speakers, coaches, and experts. This guy with his taco stand on the corner has better marketing than most authors, speakers, coaches, and experts. He's got his sign, his lighted sign, doing marketing. He also has the aroma of whatever's going on in there. Look at Domino's. That's not advertising, that's marketing. And yet you think you're going to sell books. You think you're going to sell coaching, consulting, seminar tickets. Wow, this guy, that's amazing. Cool. That guy's just making potato chips and French fries right on the corner. That's amazing. I've never seen anything like that before. That's a really cool stand. In front of the Domino's pizza. Domino's has the marketing that's bringing the people in, and he's just cooking fresh potato chips and French fries. Unbelievable here. Wow. Look at this crazy store. This is a nail shop. Nails. So, you know, I guess this video is about two things. This is about, like, why are you eating? Why are you eating? Are you eating because you're hungry? Are you eating because you need the food? Or are you eating because you want the food? And if you want the food, why do you want that food? Do you want the food because you want it? Or because their marketing is working on you? See? And then the second thing this video was about was, are you doing as good a job marketing to your clients and prospects as these taco stands in Mexico City are doing? Really, answer that question for yourself. Try to be honest. It's not easy to face the sad reality that you're probably not doing as good a job as the taco stands in Mexico City with your marketing of your book, speaking services, seminars, coaching, consulting. Here's another one. These shoe shine stands, right? See, you sit up on the high chair. The reason that's marketing is the way they've designed the stand. A person who sits on the high chair, you feel important and special. People look at you. That's part of the whole experience of getting your shoes shine. So there you have it. I'm walking back to the hotel, and by the way, I want to tell you, I'm like so breaking through the new grounds here in Mexico that I took an Uber to the hydrocolonic therapy. But then I saw on the map, it's a straight shot down this street back to my hotel. So I bought this. And you may probably have seen red buses going along here. I took a bus for like the first half of this journey back to my hotel. Yeah, I went on a public bus in Mexico City. I mean, if you had ever told me that I ever was going to do that, I'd be like, what? But I tell you, when I was in Rome a couple of weeks ago, I had so much fun exploring the subway system in Rome and taking a subway back from the Colosseum to my hotel on Piazza Repubblica. I had so much fun exploring the Rome subway, metro system, whatever you want to call it. That's what they call it, the metro. And I tell you what, these buses here in Mexico City, they look safe. And I figured I couldn't get lost if I just took a straight shot. Turned out that the bus turned off this street about halfway through my journey. And by the way, here, all these people here who are eating this food, that's marketing. The line, that's social proof. How much social proof do you have in your marketing? That's one of the things I love most about VIP speaker marketing, is that when you're a VIP speaker in front of an audience, on a stage, at a podium, at an important place, like we got events coming up at the New York Academy of Medicine, the New York City Bar Association, and the NASDAQ Stock Exchange. When you're a speaker at that place, all the people in the audience, that's social proof. The logo of that very important place on the podium, that's powerful attachment to a well-known brand or a high-status organization. People see that logo on the podium and they think, wow, if this guy is speaking at the New York Academy of Medicine, he must know something about medicine. If this guy is speaking at the New York City Bar Association, what the hell is he saying to these lawyers that is so good that they let him be a speaker at the New York City Bar Association? Well, what you're going to say that's so good is what I tell you to say, because as part of my mentorship, I create your speech. It's only 4 to 5 minutes, it's not long. You can read it if you need to. And then, as part of my mentorship, I will arrange for you to be a speaker at the New York City Bar Association and or the New York Academy of Medicine and or the NASDAQ Stock Exchange as part of my mentorship. And getting those marketing assets is like the way these taco stands have people waiting on lines. for their food. Social proof. You got to do at least as good as these taco stands, right? There's the bus I was taking. Yeah, I was on that bus. It's a triple-decker bus. It cost me 21 pesos, which used to be $1. Now that the dollar's getting hammered. Thanks, Uncle Joe. Now that the dollar's getting hammered, it's costing me like $1.30 to take that bus. But really, I just did it for the experience. You have to go in there. I asked some guy standing next to me on the street, how do you take the bus? How much does it cost? He says it's 6 pesos. So the next time I take a bus, I already have this card. The next time I take a bus, see, look at all these people waiting online for their stuff. That's marketing. This is a popular taco stand, and this line of people is social proof. And so is this line. Wow, look at this line. Wow, this one must really be good. See that? This is good too. Look at this. You got to do at least as good as the taco stands. Come on. You're an expert. You're a high-priced consultant advisor. You got to do at least as good with your marketing as a taco stand. Honestly, you should be doing better, and that's what my mentorship will allow you to do. But anyway, the next time I take a bus, since I already have this card, the kid told me, he's like, it's 6 pesos for the bus, but you have to have the tarjeta, the card. And that card, they sell it in the machine. And I went to the machine, and it was 21 pesos for the tarjeta and the bus ride. So $1.30 to get the card and my first ride. Next time I ride the bus, it's going to be 30 cents. And I'll probably do it again, either coming or going to my appointment at that hydrocolonic therapist again, because it's very easy to get there. And honestly, with an Uber, because of the traffic, we had to take a very circuitous route to get there, and I was late. I probably would have been on time if I just took the bus, because the buses don't have traffic. They have a bus lane.
Can I buy you some beer?
All right, so there you go. That's going to wrap it up from the very entrepreneurial Mexico City. Very entrepreneurial Mexico City. And hey, next time I see you, maybe we'll grab a meal together.